Hey, what's up guys? Hope we're doing very fantastic today. It's a Man here with Winterwrath, a horror game where we bring a severely ill boy and his grandfather to a healer. Now, real quick, before I jump into gameplay, I'd like to let you guys know that if you guys like a content feature on any future videos, then well, obviously just leave a comment. That's it, just leave a comment. And so, without further ado, let's begin Winterwrath. Alright, so here we are. La di da di da. So how do we move? Is it oh. Actually, how do we move? Hey, hold on, let me figure this out real quick. Okay, so I think I'm actually supposed to interact with this first, so you stand at the edge of the cliff, staring into the frozen white void. Your eyelids are crusted with ice. The path that was supposed to lead you to your destination is buried under heaps of snow. Have I gotten lost? You look for your fellow travelers, but you cannot see them in the snowstorm. Where have they gone? Huh. I guess we do. I guess so now we can move. Guess all we need to do now is maybe travel in this direction. See where we can go. See what is this area? There they are. Oh, where? Where at? Oh. Zaria! By the gods, we thought we'd lost you! Bahir is still full of strength despite his age. His grim, leathery face usually shows no emotion, but now you can clearly see his deep concern in his features. Come! Sion can't go on any longer! You rush to their aid, or you try to see what's going on, so you rush to their aid. So, Bahir's grandson, Sion, is on Bahir's grandson, Sion, is on about to collapse. He is 14 years old, tall and lean, on the cusp between child and man. But the cough that struck him weeks ago never left and sapped his youthful strength. Sion hardly ate, woke up in a cold sweat at night, and the pain in his chest became unbearable. The old folks in the village were at a loss or simply told him to surrender to his fate and hoped for improvement. When Sion spat up blood, even his grandfather could no longer ignore the illness. Sion needed help and he needed it fast. So Bahir asked you for help. Because you know the way to the hut where a healer lives away from the hustle and bustle of the village. And although the snowstorm would not abate, you set off because time was short. We have to rest. Sion is trembling so badly he can barely stand on his feet. Have you found the way? I haven't found it yet. I'm not quite sure. We have to go back some more. So I'm not quite sure. You should actually know for sure. But even the elders have never experienced such a harsh winter, and everything looks so different when they're covered in snow. We have to get out of the storm and make a fire. The shelter's not far away. Go ahead. We'll follow as fast as we can. Come on, Sion. Pull yourself together. My feet. The crevice that promises some protection from the icy wind is close by at the front of the mountain. But where is the descent? Oh wait, the crevice that promises some protection from the icy wind is close by at the foot of the mountain. But where's the descent? You set off on your search. The descent. Well, isn't it down here? I think. Because there's this path that I found. Yeah. I think it's this path. Oh, never mind. This is not a descent. Uh-oh. And then I guess we have to find another way. Find another way. Alright, well. Now. I think, this might be the descent here. So, alright. think we've gone a few feet down. Maybe I could go down here. If not, then it's probably on the right side. Actually, yeah, I think this might be it. Over here. Alright. We've got this wide open area now. So we should be able to find a shelter down here. If not, then I'm probably gonna have to keep descending. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep descending. Have this area over here. But yeah, so oh, there it is. There's the campsite. At last. There it is. So you called the others, you examined the fire pit. So let's examine. So you examine the fire pit. A torn blanket, even some wood by the fireplace. Someone must have been here recently. This time luck is on our side. You see, Scion? We've made it! There's some firewood here, too. Thank the gods. Quick, make us a fire. Alright. No problem. Hopefully the air's not too moist. Oh, there we go. Come on, boy. Warm up your feet. It takes the shivering boy a while to take off his stiff boots. His toes are black with frost. When the heat of the flames reaches his feet, you hear Scion exhale with relief. There you go, my boy. Silence. For a while, the attention is focused solely on the crackling and flickering flames of the fire. Bahir looks at you. You said it would take us 3 hours to get here. Now I've been on the road all damn day. I'm sorry, I've lost my way. Well, let's be honest. Let's just say that we lost our way. So, I've lost my way. I've lost my way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. Even I've never seen a snowstorm like this in all my years. You've got guts for offering yourself as a guide. I could really use the money. I wanted to help, but I put us in danger, so I wanted to help. So I wanted to help. I wanted to help. I respect that. You certainly didn't shit yourself like the cowards I thought were men. You did the right thing, no doubt about it. But how much further is it? I'm worried about the boy. Don't worry, we're probably very close by now. We're more than halfway there. We'll arrive tomorrow. So, we're probably very close by now. We're more than halfway there. Maybe. I think because like I don't want to alarm Scion, so I think we're probably close by. So, don't worry, we're probably very close by now. Good, but the boy can't take another step today. We'll rest here overnight and continue our march tomorrow. Silence. Scion has fallen asleep. Bahir sits pensively. Your exhaustion is now making itself felt. Just as your eyes are about to close, Bahir whispers. The boy's holding up bravely, but this healer will help him, won't he? Ulugan is his name. Since you've been old enough, you've made your way to his hut every 6 months. You supply him with a few things that the forest cannot provide. Salt, linen, sulfur, oil. You don't know whether Ulugan will be able to save Scion, but he never turned away those who asked him for help. He can certainly help, so he will try. He will try. I hope the boy pulls through. If only I'd known the cough would affect the guy so much. I really wouldn't have hesitated so long until... A ghost! What the fuck? Scion looks into the white veil of snow with wide eyes. It seems like he's looking directly at someone. What the hell are you talking about? You follow his gaze, so you reach for your knife. So... You reach for, I guess knife, so you reach for your knife. He is watching us! A silhouette in the fog. Only to be seen briefly and already gone. It must be the damn fever, Scion. Scion does not avert his gaze, not even when Bahir shakes him. Come on, pull yourself together. There's nothing there. Always these spook stories. What do you mean? So I've seen something too. Come on, don't you start like that either. Since he's been ill, the boy keeps talking about these ghosts or spirits or whatever. I can't have that now. We need to rest. Listen, Scion, you especially. Silence. Then what do we do now? You stare into the diminishing flames. The fire will soon go out. Our wood is almost used up, so the fire will soon go out. And that too. We won't get through the night without a fire, and it's already getting dark. I'm going to collect wood, so I'm going to collect wood. No, I'm going. You stay with the boy. I think I'll find a few dry branches back there in the grove. I'll be right back. Scion wakes up and sits up with great effort. You saw him too, didn't you? Yes, I don't know exactly, but something was there. Something was there. You could feel it, couldn't you? He looked right into me. A gaze of frost and fire at the same time. Strangely enough, you can feel exactly what he means. Scion looks around tiredly. Where is grandfather? He's collecting more firewood. He must be back soon. They wait in silence, but Bahir doesn't return. You realize that Scion has something to say and look at him. I can feel them. The spirits. But grandfather doesn't want to know anything about it. He doesn't believe me and says that I'm embarrassing myself in the village with this nonsense. Do you believe me? So the fever could be playing tricks on it. So yes. We saw something too, no? Yes. Yes. He nods. It seems most people are afraid to talk about spirits. What about you? You think, listen deep inside yourself. It is an old custom to tell myths about ghosts and demons. You should respect them, avoid them, and only sometimes pray for their help. But which of the many rituals are based on faith or are just tradition? You can't answer for yourself either. Although, sometimes you feel something when you are alone, quietly, as if someone is walking along the path next to you. But you've never had an apparition like this in the white mist of the storm? And then you remember the story that on freezing cold days, the border between the worlds of humans and spirits is said to be particularly thin. But before you are sure of your answer, another thought catches up with you. Bahir is still not back. What are we going to do? Something must have happened, but you don't want to say that out loud. All that is left of the fire is a smoldering glow. We'll wait a little longer. I'll go and find him. I'll go and find him. I'm coming with you. You can hardly stand up. Better make sure the embers do not extinguish. Alright, so I see some footprints. You can just make out Bahir's footprints in the snow. You squint your eyes to see them better. There we go. Yeah, let's search for Bahir, the grandfather. So, let's see. Let's see. Looks like they end here. Could he have been captured? Let's search through the trees. So, we can't go through the trees, but we can go up here. Oh, wait a minute. There's more. Yeah, there's more footprints. More footprints. More footprints. Yeah. The dense trees. Yeah. I really hope Scion will be okay while we're gone. Alright. Now let's go through this path. Memorize where the footprints are. Alright. I don't think we can go in this direction, can we? Yeah. No, we can't. So the footprints end here. What happens if we continue going to the right? Maybe he's buried in the snow. I guess we gotta... So the tracks in the snow end, but Bahir is nowhere to be seen. Call him, look around. So, call him. Bahir! Just a howling wind. Or is there something else? Bahir! Can you hear me? A startled crow suddenly shrieks out its anger. Then you see the glove in the snow. Bahir must have been here, but where is he? Has he been devoured by the snowstorm? A shudder grips you. It doesn't help to wait. You need firewood. Oh man. Okay, yeah, we need some. Come on, come on. More firewood, more firewood. There's more down here. Alright. That's all you can carry, but that should be enough. You make your way back. When you return, the fire's died out. But then, you can hardly believe your eyes. You see Bahir sitting next to Sayan. They both remain still. Neither of them seems to notice you. Oh no, don't tell me they're dead. Bahir! I was afraid something had happened to you. Where were you? I was looking for you. How did you get here? So, I was afraid something had happened to you. I thought you wouldn't find your way back to us. Bahir looks up, almost amused. The storm can't harm me. Why the hell didn't you light a fire? So, I collected wood and tinder. We don't need that. What do you mean? We'll freeze to death without a fire. I don't mind the cold. But what about Sayan? Sayan lies huddled up, very weak. He shows no reaction. Only the steam from his quiet little breath tells you that he is still alive. You look at Bahir in disbelief and hurry to start the fire. Stop! Bahir? What is... Bahir is gone. His voice is suddenly unrecognizable. It sounds like the crunching of old ice. The wind suddenly quietens, and in the ensuing silence... Oh my goodness. The wind suddenly quietens, and in the ensuing silence materializes... Garachun! Wait, Garachun! I'm impressed. You seem to know me. That is rare. The vast majority of people are blind to my form and don't recognize me, even when I drag them into my cold realm. He licks his gravy tongue over his chapped bluish lip. No, he licks his gray tongue over his chapped bluish lips. Well, I guess you are aware of my intentions then. Come on, speak up, girl. What do you know about me? You're the spirit of frost. You're the merciless ruler of winter. You bring icy cold and death, so you're the spirit of frost. Don't you think that's a bit of an understatement? I'll tell you something. My favorite game is to drive winter across the land with merciless harshness. And do you know why? To test man and beast, to feast on the frozen, to separate the steadfast from the weak. So to test man and beast? Well, you could call it. So to test man and beast, you're struck by his malicious gaze. Well, you could call it that. I feed on the souls of those who perish in the frost. The weak, the careless, and even the fools who think they are well enough prepared for my icy cold. I cling to their bodies, break them down with my frost, and wipe them from the face of the earth. Is that not an honorable task? Agree with him, challenge him, or question him? So, hold on. So, you could call it that. I feed on the souls of those who perish on the frost, the weak, the careless, and even the fools who think they are well enough prepared for my icy cold. I cling to their bodies, break them down with my frost, and wipe them from the face of the earth. Is that not an honorable task? So I guess challenge him, so challenge him. It is not honorable to attack the weak just because you can't do nothing against the strong. He rejoices. I like that. You are bold, human girl. Let's play a game. Uh-oh. You must know I never leave a cold, dark, and desolate place like this without my rightful prey. He savors the break with relish. And this time, I'll let you choose my victim. Your throat goes dry. Now tell me, girl, despite your courage, are you able to face this test? Beg him for empathy, try to buy time, or face the ordeal? So, face the ordeal? So be it then. Now choose my victim. Choose Bahir, choose Sai. I'm gonna sacrifice myself, so choose you. You gather all your courage. So you make your sacrifice, you attack. You attack? We can't, I don't think we, well, let's try it. Let's give it a try. With a lightning fast movement, you throw the brushwood you've been holding all this time into the fireplace. You throw yourself on the ground and blow into the last remnants of the embers. The sparks fly. Karachun is caught off guard and tries to get you in his claws. You step back. He tries to strike at you with his staff, but the blazing flames rob him of his vision. Karachun opens his maw, and a terrible scream escapes from his throat. A gust of wind. Then, silence. Sion starts to move and looks up at you. Bahir straightens up, dazed. You tremble with excitement. You are hardly sure whether you have just defied an evil spirit or whether the frost is just playing a nasty trick on you. You gather yourself. The morning has already dawned and you still have a long walk ahead of you. End. Wow. So I guess we survived. The morning has already dawned and you still have a long walk ahead of you. Huh. Oh my goodness. So I guess we survived. Yeah. But I guess that's more of like a neutral ending, I think. So thank you for playing my game. This little game is a glimpse of an RPG I want to develop if it finds enough interest and support. I've already gathered ideas, designed characters, and worked on the world. If you're curious about this project, please subscribe to my mailing list. So there it is. So sign up to stay in touch and get notified about a potential Kickstarter. A Kickstarter. Ooh. All right. So I think that's one of the endings. I think. Yeah. So So yeah, let me see how I could get a different ending real quick. Okay. So what I'm wondering is what happens if we agree with Karachun. Yeah. So agree with him. So, is that not an honorable task? Yes, it is. As cruel as it may sound, death is necessary for new life. He raises his eyebrows in surprise. You show a lot of compassion, human girl. Let's play a game. You must know I never leave a cold, dark, and desolate place like this without my rightful prey. He savors the break with relish. And this time I'll let you choose my victim. Your throat goes dry. Now, tell me, girl, despite your compassion, do you see yourself able to face this test? So, beg him for empathy. You seem to hate people, yet they hold you in great respect. We honor even the harshest winters as an inevitable part of the cycles of the seasons. So why your wrath? Karachun searches for an answer for a split second. You glance at the hearth and see very small, a smoldering spark. Wait for his answer. Uses distraction, so wait for his answer. I hold no grudge. I just find pleasure in watching the decay, like this dying ember in the fire. No, you can't avoid choosing my sacrifice. So be it then. Now, choose my victim. Bahir, Sayan, or you? Because I know that if we choose ourselves, then... So let's choose ourselves. Choose you. You gather all your courage. Make Sacrifice, follow your intuition, and you make your sacrifice. Offer you my inner fire. Without hesitation, you stretch out your hand and press it to Katachun's chest. An icy cold stabbing pain runs through your body. But for a brief moment, you warm the frozen heart of the spirit. Can you feel it? Katachun backs away and stares at you in disbelief. My fire hasn't gone yet. There is a spark of hope even in this dark place. And a place of faith cannot be bleak. You are not bound to demand a sacrifice. Set us free. Katachun suddenly slumps powerlessly. His fearsome figure turns into a pale shell. A gust of wind. Then silence. Cyan starts to move and looks up at you. Bahir straightens up, dazed. You gather yourself. The morning has already dawned and you still have a long walk ahead of you. Oh, so it's basically like another route to the good ending? End. Interesting. Alright, so I think that was the one where you... because I know that like that's the one where you use like those second set of points. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm wondering, because notice how there was also like a set of points we could collect involving like that triangle with the eye in it. I'm wondering how to get that ending. Yeah, so let's see how we could like get that ending, like involving like those points. Yeah, those third sets of points. Yeah. Alright, so now let's see what happens if we question Katachun. Yeah, so question him. Then why do you deceive people to lead them astray and out in the cold? He frowns. It seems you're wiser than you look, human girl. I'll put you to the test. He savors the break with relish. And this time I'll let you choose my victim. Your throat goes dry. Now tell me, girl, despite your courage, are you able to face this test? Then try to buy time? You seem to hate people, yet they hold you in great respect. We honor even the harshest winters as an inevitable part of the cycle of the seasons. So why your wrath? Katachun searches for an answer for a split second. You glance at the hearth and see, very small, a smoldering spark. So wait for his answer. I hold no grudge. I just find pleasure in watching the decay, like this dying ember in the fire. No, you can't avoid choosing my sacrifice. So be it then. Now choose my victim. So I guess the different ending would be like whichever victim we choose. Yeah. I guess Bahir? Or, He laughs with malice. Bahir is of no value to me. I snatched his soul long ago. His dead shell only served me as a convenient vessel. No, I will let you choose a sacrifice that shows me true respect. Cyan. The boy already foresaw his fate before your journey. He already sensed me when I only caught a glimpse of you. There really isn't much left, and he would take the last stretch to me without my helping hand. Wait, there really isn't much left, and he would take the last stretch to me without my helping hand. Your choice could certainly be described as wise. He grins mockingly. Revoke your decision, or yeah, let it happen? Well, have it your way. Cyan slumps. An ice-cold stabbing pain runs through your body. Wonderful! A choice just the way I like it. You are overcome by a tremendous bitterness. A gust of wind. Then silence. Oh. Not a sound to be heard. Cyan and Batu are covered in a white veil of hoarfrost. A deep sadness takes a hold of you, but you wipe it away before it can take full possession of you. You gather yourself. The morning has already dawned, and you still have a long walk ahead of you. And, so that's the different ending. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm wondering, because you know how there was a different dialogue when we like when we were using like the second set of points, like the one where it shows like the you know that icon where it shows the like somebody where it shows like a stick figure holding another stick figure, or I guess like a person comforting another person. Because I know that when we used those points instead of the courage, like, it resulted in a different outcome when it came to defeating, what was his name? Karachun? Yeah, when it came to defeating Karachun. So, I'm thinking that, you know, there might be a different set of dialogue if we instead question him or try to buy time. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see if there actually is a different set of dialogue, just in case. Alright, so now let's see, like, what scenario we get if we choose ourselves, but like, we question him and then try to buy time. Yeah, so choose you. You gather all your courage. So, you follow your intuition. Without hesitation, you stretch out your hand and press it to Karachun's chest. An icy cold stabbing pain runs through your body. But for a brief moment, you warm the frozen heart of the spirit. Can you feel it? Karachun backs away and stares at you in disbelief. My fire hasn't gone yet. There is a spark of hope even in this dark place. And a place of faith cannot be bleak. You are not bound to demand a sacrifice. Set us free. Karachun suddenly slumps powerlessly. His fearsome figure turns into a pale shell. A gust of wind. Then silence. Huh. Cyan starts to move and looks up at you. Bahir straightens up, dazed. You gather yourself. The morning has already dawned and you still have a long walk ahead of you. And, huh. I think, cause, I'm guessing that the only other ending would be, like, if you sacrifice yourself instead. I don't know. I'll see if there is another ending in that regard, but if there isn't, then yeah, like, I'll just go back to the title screen. Yeah, so let me see if there actually is, like, if it actually is possible for us to sacrifice ourselves. Yeah. Alright, so I think those might be all the endings. Yeah, so I guess technically the 3 different endings is, 1, you use the fire to extinguish Karachun, the winter spirit, or 2, you also exterminate Karachun, using like by sacrificing yourself, or, you know, by, like, using your own soul, like when you choose yourself as a victim. Or 3, the third ending is when you choose to sacrifice Cyan, and both Cyan and Bahir, the grandfather, are dead, and it's just you. Yeah. So dang, this is actually a pretty incredible game. Yeah. And honestly, I really hope that it actually does, like cause it says here, so yeah, honestly, I really hope it gets fully developed someday, cause dude, like, honestly, like, the story and the premise in general, like, dude, like, it's super interesting. Yeah, like, who knows, maybe Karachun might return or something, or, like, if we choose to sacrifice Cyan, how would the main character, the girl, like I guess, like, live her life or something, like, knowing that she, like, sacrificed another person to the winter spirit. Yeah, like, the person that she was supposed to save. Yeah. And yeah, you know, like, honestly, dude, like, so far, like, the story is actually pretty interesting. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. So what are the specific things I like about this game? So 1, I like the pixel art. I really like the pixel art. Like, I could tell that like a lot of detail was put into designing the snowy mountains, the trees. And I noticed, and I even noticed, like I even like the character designs. Yeah, for both for the main character Cyan and Bahir. Yeah. Oh, and I especially like the character design for Karachun. Yeah. Karachun. Yeah. What else? I also like the way the dialogue is written. I mean, cause dude, like, I like Karachun's dialogue the most, because it's like I don't know, I think the way that Karachun's dialogue is written, like, really gives off it really, like, it further emphasizes his intimidating aura. Yeah. Oh, and I also like how you could choose, like, different outcomes as well, like, even in regards to, like, how you exterminate Karachun. Yeah, either you use your own soul, or, like I said, like, you use the fire. Yeah. And yeah, so dang, it was actually yeah, you know, like it was actually pretty interesting. Yeah. Let's see. So the dialogue, the pixel art, character designs. What else? Oh, I also like the music choice as well. Yeah, I especially like the music that plays throughout the game. Yeah, like I feel, I like the specific feeling I get from the music track is like, I guess like in my opinion, the music I guess further like like it further emphasizes on like the amount of uncertainty that everyone like feels like walking through the harsh winter and wondering if whether they've gotten lost or not. Yeah, because obviously, like, keep in mind the original trip was to see the healer, but yeah, you know, I mean, that's I think that's just the specific feeling that the music track in the background is supposed to invoke, like uncertainty. Yeah, uncertainty, and I think even like I think fear as well, because you know, obviously, you know, the boy Sayan is like very sick, and you know, and I don't think the harsh winter of the mountain is really helping either. Matter of fact, I think it might be safe to say that the harsh winter might have worsened Sayan's condition. Yeah, and yeah, dude, and even the way that Sayan's like illness is described as well, like the fact that it's sort of implied that like Sayan was also experiencing some like frostbite as well. It's like, oh my goodness, you know, like you could tell that like things were getting really like bad, and you know like we really had to hustle, or otherwise like Sayan could have died. Yeah, but yeah, so those are all the things I like about this game: the story, the artwork, dialogue, the music. It's like, yeah, dude, like really cool game. Like I said, I hope that one day it does it does get developed even further. I really enjoyed getting all the endings, or I guess all the outcomes. And yeah, so to the developer, keep up the fantastic work. And I'm really hoping this game gets expanded one day. And yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed playing through it, and I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this game. Yeah, but anyways, that's it. So this was Winterwrath, a visual novel horror game played by the man himself. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And finally, as LA gamers say, peace out and stay gnarly, amigos.